longer.
Well, I mean,
Just because we worked late. Well, we started late, so we ended late,
you know,
and that's what made it like, oh my god.
I should have been in bed by now.
Yeah. Even if I wasn't sleeping, at least in the bed.
Oh boy. But hey, even though it's late, it's still another episode of Box of Topics. Because you never know. Oh geez, what you're gonna get.
Yoo-hoo!
So, with that being said, um, let's never try the late night thing ever again.
Oh my god, the streets are different at night. And when they say the freaks come out at night, no, the streets are different at night.
Seems scarier.
They are very scary.
There was like no street lights on for miles, and I was like,
Some of
really
the
dark out here.
streets, yeah, it was definitely no street lights, no nothing, just car lights coming down. Like, oh my god, thank God. Now, I never thought I'd say this because Maps been giving me a hard time lately, but thank God for the pictures of the houses that show up on Maps. Because otherwise,
I mean, I'd be able to, but it still wouldn't be a good look. My tall self walking up and down people's houses. That's the house right there. That's the house right there. Like, oh God, we're under attack.
yeah, I've been thinking about that every time. And because we work together, but it's my profile. So they be expecting a colorful hair little woman. And then this big old dude shows up.
You're not a female. How dare you?
Right.
I'll have you know I am an Apache helicopter with a 4x4 log going straight through it, trapped in a man's body. Oh, what? Here's your food.
That part. I just take the food and they complain. Ooh, but some of the complaints I like to make.
Oh?
OMG. If you order food at nighttime, turn on your porch light.
Now, why would they do that?
I'm just saying, especially if you're on a dark street. Come on now, people. You know better.
No, they don't.
I know y'all know better.
But oh boy.
And then, there's another thing. If you stay in an apartment building, put some of them wacky directions in the description. Because apartment buildings do not, well, I'm sorry, the one we went to tonight actually did go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 order. But some of them, they do not. They have one number and then it'll be another number. And hold on, I need to.
You want me to?
No, I got it. Okay, so we got Jennifer Walker dropping in and Best Grand Theft Auto 5 player. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the.
What you mean best?
Well, it said Auto 5. Whoa, with the hands. Okay. Yes.
I have you know, ma'am, sir, or whatever gender you decide to be identified as, I am the worst GTA 5 player. So, yeah.
Well, I'm a non-player, so everybody can beat me, even toddlers. I am no competition.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. I don't think it's no video game that I'm really like top dog on.
Tetris Attack.
That's the only one. Nobody plays that anymore.
I do.
Now if they have a retro gaming competition, I bet you I still wouldn't even be. I wouldn't even be in the top 100.
No, I feel like you would. Because everyone's so used to playing all these other complex and not so complex games.
So simple.
You know?
Well, you can handle a little simple game, Grandma.
So, there's that. But, yeah. You know what's funny? I do have a fun little story about that game in question.
All right.
So,
Do tell. Do tell.
so there was one time I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with a bunch of my friends. We're all online, we have our custom characters, all that fun stuff. Some of them are off doing a bunch of different missions. Me, I'm just walking around hoping to not get hit by a random car. So, while I'm walking around, my mom's in the background, witnessing, watching, and goes, that's real odd. That guy you got there got a really weird looking mustache. I was like, it's not a guy, huh? I made a female character. Ooh, she definitely got a 5 o'clock shadow. And from her saying that, one of my friends heard her. And all I heard from him was him just laughing his butt off, like, yo, she does have a 5 o'clock shadow. So, of course, I drove over to him, bam, drove over to his car, kaboom, put on a cat mask, changed my character's face, and she's never removed that cat mask since that day. Like that is an actual storyboard lore reason why my character will forever wear the cat mask. She's now self-conscious because her creator's mother said she had a 5 o'clock shadow. So,
And there you go again. Okay, so Bess gave you a bunch of fireworks and smiling about your story. Yeah, that is an interesting.
I mean, honestly, I like, okay, like from my perspective, if I'm just sitting here chilling, right, and God's mom says I look funny, I'm wearing a cat mask too. Like, what was that? No, I'm crying. I'm crying.
So silly.
Because what can I say back? I can't say nothing.
Okay, we got Owen Reynolds says, "Sup?
How you doing?
What's up? Welcome to the podcast. So happy to see everybody."
I think a lot of my creative characters have goofy stories, which is very hilariously reflective of me. Very goofy. But
You have not mentioned who our special guest is today.
DeMarcus from third.
Wait, you froze.
I did.
Well,
Yo, that's
does
crazy.
it show that you froze there?
Nah,
It
we're
shows that
perfectly
you
fine.
froze here. Maybe it's because something I did.
Did you pause it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Because like I don't
Maybe
think the
did.
video. Did you go backwards? Hold on. Let me see real quick. Will you like shut something down? Yeah.
Oh, I paused it. My bad.
There we go.
What?
Ooh.
Best Grand Theft Auto player says gay. Okay. And then Owen Reynolds says, "We'll stay as long as I can. What are your interests? Any hobbies?"
Okay, so like clearly he means happy, which I am. But outside of that, art, gaming, socializing with friends. I'm a socialholic. It's a whole word I had to make up for myself.
Best Grand Theft Auto 5 player says you just got a new sub. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Much love to you.
Yes.
But yeah. Honestly, I just have a lot of the pretty chill and kind of fun hobbies. Not extreme, not dangerous. Cause I'm alright. I'm good. I'd rather watch someone do it. You know.
So you like to
Hey
watch
man, I'm
sports?
about to go do a triple backflip off the Grand Canyon. Have fun.
All right. Yeah, me too. I'll watch you. I will cheer you on.
You know.
So what about you, DeMarcus? You got any interesting or any hobbies, interests?
I like to listen to music.
Listening to music? Yeah, music is a good one. Owen says, "For me, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons." Yeah, I never played that game. Anybody ever play that?
Technically, yes.
Technically?
I haven't played the full-on official. You get a board, you got dice, a whole bunch of pop-up creatures. Everyone's in their costumes, and of course, you got snacks. The snacks is essential.
That's essential for any game.
Yeah,
I'm
of
sorry.
course. So yeah, I haven't played like that full-on, or just around friends with a board game and someone reading off a script. Nope. But me and my friends from being in far distance, we did proceed to do it via text messaging or Instagram. And as a result, we had a pretty fun time. Pretty cool Pretty cool story.
He says, "No, I'm just drinking and rolling math dice."
Understandable.
Yes.
Sometimes, if you get tired of those, you can just go on Google and look up any kind of dice. That's what we did. Worked out well.
Hmm.
You know what the crazy part is? I still find it hilariously insane that if my character, my little female character, was to fall in love with a whole different person, the story would have went so just completely different.
Oh, what game?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar how Dungeons and Dragons work. I just saw the movie, so.
Yeah,
Uh,
you make up a character,
Alright.
you give them a whole little background story, personality, and
All right. Best Grand Theft Auto 5 player says hi.
hello.
Hey. Hi again. How are you?
Do you have any kind of Dungeons and Dragons or like nerd experience?
How's gotta be nerd?
Oh, come on. That is clearly what? That's that's not even like no. That's not an insult.
Yes, that is.
No, it's not. To who?
To anybody that.
That is a proud badge that people wear. Like me, I'm a nerd.
I know I'm a Star Trek nerd,
Well, see, there you go.
but a lot of people, for anybody that take offense to that,
People will take offense to the word beautiful. It's weird out here. You just gotta take certain words with pride. Oh my God, man, you so beautiful. Like, don't call me beautiful, bro. Like, you'll be them people.
William Allen, hello. Oh, happy Pride Month. Yes, happy Pride.
Indeed.
Thank you. Yeah, started as a mercenary fighter and turned into a paladin because I was the goddess of the goodest of the gods.
Ooh,
Okay, that's Owen with the Dungeons and Dragons.
I
Okay.
understood like a good chunk of that. That's funny.
Best Grand Theft Auto 5 player for me it's 1150. Oh, where are you at? Where's 1150? It's 250 here. We doing a late night run.
So
Where's the
clearly
1150 at?
not Texas or anything, because for them it's 150. I know all of my Texan friends are like 1 hour behind me.
Well, that's
So,
3 hours behind, right?
I'm in the future. Wait, maybe they're in Asia or Japan.
No, that's like a whole day.
No,
I think-
well, at least half the day.
Well, you know what, Brand, you tell us where you from. But I want to guess I was just about to say guess California. Woohoo! Yep, Cali.
I'm not the best geologist, so
I suck at everything geology, math related. I mean, math related. Yes, but I just figured California. You know, in my heart and my soul, I think I'm a California person because when I was in Cali, I woke up on time. I didn't feel tired. I felt energized on it. That 3 hour difference, it really made a. I don't think I was meant to be here in Michigan. I think
I
I
don't
was
think
born in the wrong
anyone
place.
was meant to be in Michigan. This is not a hospitable place.
I think I was born in the wrong state.
Same.
I think I was meant to be in Cali.
Yeah, my ancestors migrated wrong. This isn't where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to be here. But eventually I'm going to move. I probably will move to Cali or I don't know, overseas or somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere where there's no more snow.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the first criteria. Wherever I move to, no snow. If it snows there, I'm not gonna live there. And you just wake up one day in Michigan. No, I was born here. So I guess technically I did
You
just
did
wake up one day
in Michigan. Yeah.
in Michigan.
That's how it always works.
Yes. So
Boy.
that's grand. The auto player. Yes. He got the snowman and the pictures of the snow.
So if it's snow, you won't go.
Not wrong though. Yeah. Yep, if there's snow, I'm not gonna live there. I'm going to live somewhere where it never snows. Ever. Ever. Not one flake of snow. No. I no more snow. But Yeah, and I don't care if it gets to be 300 degrees in the summer. I don't care. Long as there's no snow.
For me, I feel like my little criteria will be like if the bugs are a foot long, I'm not even in a 100-mile radius. I'm out of there.
I'll
Cause
just walk around with a ninja sword. Be playing
Fruit Ninja with bug, you're playing
with the
Bug
bugs.
Ninja.
Yeah, I'll play bug ninja.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have fun with that, cause I'm not. I don't want to be strapped up like GI Joe in order to defend myself from the local flies.
Okay, so Owen Reynolds says, "Well, I'm from Scotland, so it's rainy most of the time. No bugs here, really. And where? In Cali or Scotland?
That's where my pal's mom's from.
Scotland, really? Oh, I. Oh, and then Best Grand Theft Auto, he says I can skate. Oh, oh, Scotland. Oh, see, I would love to go to Scotland. Yeah, no bugs in Scotland. That sounds good to me.
You know.
Okay, and then Best Grand Theft Auto 5, you can skate. That's what's up. Okay, people have said I can skate, but can you skate? I mean, can you do tricks, or you just stay on your feet?
Now, is it skate, or skateboard skate, or ice skating skate? Because that's three different genres.
I'm gonna assume he mean roller skate. It's nice for the Edinburgh Festival during the summer. Okay, I would believe that.
Okay.
So yeah, no,
I can do.
I can do. A lot of people. Okay, so wait, I gotta read it right.
Wait.
Okay, so no. Owen says it's nice for the Edinburgh Festival during the summer. A lot of people around the city. Now, Grand Theft says I can do tricks. Okay, that's awesome.
Okay, because like the
Makes
way
more
that was
sense.
read the
I
first time,
know.
I can do a lot of people. Okay.
Yeah, I was reading
Cut the
the
camera son.
comments as they rolled up, but no, I had to put them in order for the person. So yeah. Let's see. Dane tricks and that Scottish slang. Okay, that's what's up. I could roller skate badly 35 years ago, and I haven't been back on skates yet. And that's with the four wheels. The rollerblades, I wouldn't even attempt that.
Yeah, so with me, I'm able to shuffle in place, and I'm able to walk with them.
With skates on the floor or on the carpet.
Yes, I can walk on the floor and carpet. I'm not moving anywhere because that's how I learned I'm able to shuffle in place. Because I go out on the floor, I'm like, I got this. This is gonna be easy. Why am I darker than I'm supposed to be?
Okay,
and then I
right.
just start shuffling in place. Like I don't move anywhere.
Owen says, got to have a Scottish accent. Look up doing trunks and that if you want. Look up doing trunks. Doing trunks. Okay, I'm intrigued.
What's a drum?
I don't know. I'm about to look it up. I'm gonna see what it means.
Maybe meant tricks. I don't know.
I don't.
Drum's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I want.
Oh, you said tricks. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say like I don't think I want to look up that specifically.
Doing trunks. I would have been. I was interested. Like,
well,
who's doing?
No, I'm not.
Well, no.
I feel like you find something you don't want to
I
find.
want to find. Man, you know.
But yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he's right.
You know, like
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
I won't lie. That noise alone is like now just. I don't even mean to do it sometimes, but it just happens. Like why just one of my friends? Yeah, I'm not that bad, right? That just immediately comes out like I don't know.
I would. Owen says, I used to ice skate after rugby training. Ooh, okay. Rugby is rough. Involuntary sound. That takes a while. Yeah, but ooh, you play rugby? Ooh, rugby is rough. They think football is tough. Rugby is rough. Have you ever seen rugby?
I have not.
So
Oh
like,
my god.
is it like the hard version of like hockey?
Oh, it's a hard version of football. But they don't have pads or anything on.
Oh, there's just football with no protection.
Yes. They be rough. Yeah.
The lighter version of
Like a tight head prop. Involuntary sound. Yeah, tight head prop. What's tight head prop?
I guess exactly what it seems like.
Wow.
You want to know one thing I don't think I'd ever be able to do, no matter what kind of motivation is behind it? Tightroping.
Tightrope? Well, man. Oh,
Depends
yeah.
on what you fall.
Walking on a tightrope?
Does you fall like on some soft?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, like if there's like a whole bunch of
a
safety,
net or
you know, like if we're like
If I see someone else do it and they fall and they're safe, I'm doing it. I don't care. As long as I know that net, good.
So he's talking about rugby, basically no pads, and you don't have 40 positions, only 15 people.
Sorry.
He said, look up tight head props. I'm trying to look up what was the first thing?
Tricks.
Tricks, right. Okay, let me look up tight head props. I'm about to look that up. But yes.
interesting. So, what's everyone's thoughts on skating?
I can't wait till my back is better so I can do it again.
I don't like it because I can't do it.
That's fair. That's fair. Me.
Oh, that's your position in rugby, a tight head prop. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay, so best Grand Theft Auto 5 player, he is crying, fist, pointing, shocked, eyes, angry face. I don't know what that means. What does that translate to?
A roller coaster of emotions. That's all I'm seeing.
Okay, so yeah, a tight head prop is like a position in rugby. So so it's like how you have a tight end in football or the running back or those big boy thick. Yeah, the big boy thick. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Woo. Yeah, okay.
You know, I always found skating to be a fascinating thing, especially when it comes to like skateboarding. What are you doing? Yeah, especially when it comes to like skateboarding, because it's like they carry so much momentum. Them and the skateboard will go up, and I'm like, that's crazy how they don't just disconnect and just discombobulate. No, they just stay together, and then sometimes they'll do flips and tricks. I'm like,
when you
wow.
do flips and tricks, you do flip the skateboard. Some of them flip, and then they both land same time.
Mm-hmm.
Back together. Have a look at the photos if you can. All right. Well, who am I looking for?
And then, you about to go ahead and head up? Well, thank you for joining us for as long as you did.
The Marcus the Third.
You know.
I shall be back.
Indeed, indeed.
This late night life ain't for everybody.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Shoot, I'm surprised I'm still here. There was one time where I almost fell asleep. No, I actually was nodding off while doing this.
No, I remember. I was here.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yes, I put no ice on you that day. Okay, I'm looking at the
This is a
pictures.
single player.
Who should I be looking for? Anyone in particular?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was asking Owen. Is anybody I should be looking for in particular? Because I know the first thing that comes up is Xander Fagerson. Woo!
It's a fun name.
Yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, oh my God, today was a day and a half. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah,
Glad it's over.
technically.
I can't
Just first to
see.
wake up again and do it
Yeah,
all.
start all over again. Okay, so I can't see. Usually I can see the numbers, how many people, and all that good stuff. This time I can't see anything.
Oh, really?
Oh wait, there we go. Okay. Yeah, Xander Fagerson. I saw that name.
Mm,
Yes.
I need to eat more carrots. I can't see anything.
Yes. Oh no, that's not who I'm looking at. Let me see. Xander Fagerson. Let's see.
Mm.
I'm trying to. I'm looking. I thought that's who I was looking at. But no, this is a different person.
Huh?
That's the name of the guy. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Well, let's see. I'm about to look up Xander Fagerson. Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
Interesting.
Yes,
Interesting.
she's definitely a Scottish rugby union player. Okay, cool. Yep, nice looking guy there.
Hmm.
Yes, I wouldn't mind. Well, I try to watch rugby, but like I say, it's rough. Soccer is rough. All these games that they play,
With no kind of padding or whatever.
man, and like I say, they think football is tough. Woo! Ain't got nothing
I mean,
on rugby.
football seems tough because all their plastic padding makes those loud noises. It's like, ooh, that sound like it hurt. Which it do when they come down way too hard. Especially, like, I sat down and watched a football tackling compilation, like some of the hardest tackles. The ones where I'm like, oh no, is whenever they tackle them so hard, the helmet goes flying off. Like, oh, I don't think that was meant to happen.
That'd be those when those serious injuries can
Mm,
happen.
career
Yeah.
ending.
Shoot, you'd be lucky if it's just your career. It
I
could be
mean,
a
to
lot
be
worse.
fair, being kind of is your career. You got one job, live, okay?
Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of people don't. They don't understand the assignment.
No, some of them don't. Like pandas. How'd they not understand that part?
Okay. Ah, but yes. Okay, so you got to. Man, I am.
Yeah,
Woo!
me and you both.
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, wait. I have the same body type as him, but smaller. Okay. Well, kudos to you. Yeah, thick guys are definitely my weakness. So yeah, that's kudos. Wait a minute. I play basketball, tennis, pool, football, baseball. Okay.
Okay, now that we have a tennis player, I have to ask. Now, I've seen a bit of tennis every now and again. Uh, and do you, is it mandatory? Do you have to make the really loud when you swing? Like, or is that just something they do on TV?
It's power. That's for
Oh,
everything, though. I mean, haven't you ever seen the movie where the guy's surrounded by his enemies and he go, ah!
well, yeah, I know like the little war cry and stuff like that. People be doing that before they go to war. But like, and I know like when it comes to like
Same premise. Same premise.
kung fu and stuff like that, they be saying like, you gotta da when you strike because it fully lets it out and all
Yeah,
that fun
that's
stuff.
how you get the power. So yeah, you let out your power, you let out your frustration. Tried to play American football, but was not fast or big enough. Really?
So you gotta be a certain height and
For
stuff.
football? Yeah, I don't know. Especially, I don't think it's. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I feel like being big enough does make sense. So when you get dog piled, your body can actually handle that rather than being a small individual and then getting dog piled.
Good.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's not really. And then being fast enough, fair enough. Because when you got the ball and you need to sprint, everybody trying to chase you down. Yeah.
he said more pushing for the pushing is to get more power. Yeah. I
Okay.
think, yeah, we was just saying that.
You know,
They get
now,
trained that way. Yep.
now I think about it, if that's the case, how come basketball players don't do that?
They do. You don't ever hear 'em when they be playing, they be, huh, like when they be making the big shots, they always, or going up for that big jumper, it be some noise.
They seem silent to me.
No, it be a little bit.
All I hear is their shoes skirting across the, squeaking on the floor,
Yeah.
and the announcers. But then again, to be fair, you mainly hear the crowd, so that might be the reason why I don't hear anything from them.
Yeah, pushes more. You said they get trained that way. Pushes more into it. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, that's yeah for power. I know that. Because even when you're any sport that you do, they always tell you, exhale on the swing. It's supposed to give you more power. So you, you know,
Yeah, yeah. That's why, that's how boxing is. I was always curious on why they made those small little noises, and it was like, yeah, so they breathe out as they strike.
yeah. Let's see.
Which is really
Had
cool now that I think
the
about it.
endurance, but not the speed. Oh wait, yeah, couldn't do the sprints. Had the endurance, but not the speed. Yeah, well,
Hey, I mean, that's always something you can, train to do. Stuff like
Eh,
that. I want
yeah,
another treadmill.
yeah, and then it just depends too. Like my whole thing, never give up, never surrender. So if it's something that you really, really want, just don't give up on it. Keep moving towards it, even if it's in baby steps. As long as you're moving towards it, that's all that matters.
Mm, any kind of progress is good progress. Because you're making progress. And even if you fail, you're able to go, okay, I know what I did wrong. Let's see if I can go without doing that again. And I always enjoy having those moments where you're able to learn from yourself, because then you get hyped from being able to learn, like, oh yeah, yeah, really fun time, really
Of
good
course, it's
life.
always great when you get, you know, like when you're excited about something.
Ah, yeah,
Everything is great when you're excited about something. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to practice. It's hard to learn or anything when it's something you don't like or something that you're bored with. But if you're excited about it, man, every day is an adventure. You
mm.
be looking forward to you pop out of bed early. You be
What's
staying
the next
late,
lesson?
right? Let me see. Not for jumping because it's all in your stomach. I guess not an expert. Oh yeah. Your core? Oh my
I'm
god.
so cool.
Oh my god. I hear so much about my core in physical therapy. Everything is the core, the core, the core, the core. I didn't realize how important the core was in everything.
Man, ugh.
Ooh, this late night edition is ooh.
Like,
We we
ugh.
we holding on tight, like oh my god.
Man, I thought I wouldn't be able to do anything with these normally, especially after this. Nah, I can't. I don't have time to do nothing for real. Huh. Well, I think I have enough time to draw something. That's always fun to do.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and still, let me see. Still playing,
Hmm.
but I am getting older knees and getting crunchy. Wait. Still playing, but I'm getting older knees are getting crunchy, so trying to enjoy but slow down a bit and go over to scrag rugby. Now what is rugby?
I feel like it'd be the lighter version.
It must be the way he described it. It's gotta be. So yeah.
Like,
Well yeah, definitely. You know, if you feel like you need to slow down, definitely slow down. I can't wait to just, I ain't gonna say stop, because that probably means something else, but I can't wait to slow down. We've been pushing hard for almost a month now. I'm ready. Breaks.
yeah, yeah. May I have some water?
Sure.
Thank you.
Ah, help thyself. But yes. Oh my God. So a rugby player from Scotland. That's amazing. You know, it's amazing how I say it all the time, how the internet, how you can reach so many people and not leave your living room. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing.
It is indeed a beautiful thing. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. You have to
No, I wasn't worried about the screen. It's just when you pulled that forward, I just went, oh.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
Half contact rugby. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Yeah. Half contact.
You know, it's funny. Good old.
That'd be Americans' version of flag football, probably.
Ah, okay. But yeah, good old Marcus, fun dude. He introduced me to this one channel he used to watch when he was a bit younger. And it's pretty much just a dude who will go around, buy expensive things, and break them.
Cool.
That would be the whole premise.
To buy something expensive just to break it?
Pretty much.
Who does that?
Some YouTube, I forgot his name.
Oh my God. Can I just have the money?
Yeah, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? This man on the days leading up to this man on the days of the Switch 2 being out, he was like, "Oh shoot, who's excited for the Switch 2 being out?" And everybody, woo, yeah. He's like, "I'm glad I'm the first person to be able to do this." Man, just immediately throw it to the ground. Everybody, oh my God, oh no. And yeah, that man was hitting him with a hammer, all types of bad stuff. So the police came in and was like, "Look here, buddy, we're gonna need you to stop. You're causing public disturbance."
Alright, so Owen says no big hits, just grab and slow them down rather than hit.
Ah.
Okay, yep, that's cool.
But yeah, the thing that I recently watched before this day even got started was a video of this man, he was like some 50 different ways to destroy a PS5, and I'm like, no way. When I tell you, one of the first things this man did was just throw it into a whole bathtub full of water.
That's his phone.
No, the PlayStation 5.
What was the point of that exercise?
I guess to upset whoever's watching. Let me tell you, I was harmed. Like, oh my Lord, why would you do such a thing?
Oh, what? Destroying a PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Honestly, I understood, how people could get, like, by it. It's the same thing whenever you're watching some kind of movie or, just watching anything, and a guy gets harmed in his lower region, and every guy goes, ooh, and hold theirs in response. Yeah, that's you feel secondhand pain. So that's what I felt. That was upsetting to watch. So of course I'm gonna do the natural thing and send that video to all of my friends.
Okay, so on says, funny how people can be miles away and still be the same and have the same ideas and be the same. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's how I ever make friends. That's how I'm feeling about a lot of the subscribers I have, because that's a bunch of people who stumbled upon my channel, looked at the content on there, and went, I agree with this guy. This guy got a point. It's pretty funny. Click. So yeah, that's a
Saw
wonderful thing.
that, and everyone got a Switch 2. No problem, no lines. 50 PS5s that hurts me in my bank account.
Yeah.
Oh, you said the guy destroyed 50?
No, he just was messing up 150 different ways.
Oh, 50 different ways. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
I thought you said 50. I was like, whoa. When I read that, I was like, 50 PS5s?
No, just
Whoa.
one PS5 and one
Yeah,
newest
he sure did.
Xbox. That man sawed into it. He threw it in water. He lit it on fire. He put food on it. I'm like, what is? Huh? He put it in the dishwasher
Ugh.
and the washer.
Washer?
Yeah.
Huh.
Put it in the oven.
Okay. He's going all out.
Yeah, he was just doing any and all things. I have the
Right.
slightest feeling that man's also gonna like hit it with a lawnmower or something. I don't know. But I'm not gonna find out. I'll just send it to my friends and let them tell me the whole stories. The most interesting thing about it, about that whole video, you know the two like sides of it, like the little white pieces that are like real thin, they're able to come off, and you're able to buy different like plates for your PS5. So naturally, this man used one of the plates as a bobsled, and it actually worked.
Lord. Okay. Also, we are about 5 minutes behind. Okay.
Wow,
That's not too bad.
that's crazy. Well, I guess ask any kind of questions or comments or concerns or whatever, and within 5 minutes you'll hear the answer. That's terrible. Or I'll just, respond in like the comments or something. Proceed to leave any kind of comment afterwards.
Wait, okay. That's the way I saw it as 50 different PS5s. Yeah, that's what I thought it was too.
Yeah.
50 different PS5s. Like,
Man.
whoa. You got that type of money. I mean, that's just wasteful.
That is.
Hey,
Why
you
would you
could
do
take
that?
that money and feed a small country or
I'll
something.
call it small. That kind of money? What? That make it feed a country. What? You got that much time on your hands?
Right, 50 different PS5s. That would be something. Yes. But, okay, one PS5, 50 different ways. Okay. That's
still like.
Yeah, that's still wasteful. Like, I would never do. As hard as it was to come by the PS5, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't. It was too hard to come by. And not one, but two. And they were not easy. I mean, I was surprising my sons with the PS5. I literally had to put in some work. I mean, you had to. I got it off the Sony website.
Mhm.
I had to check in every day. And sometimes, because it was something you had to keep on clicking. Let's see, good use old school books to go sledding. Old school books. Because they used
An
to be
old school
huge.
dictionary,
Yeah,
man.
those things was huge. But yeah, those PS5s, they wasn't hard to come by. And then to get one and then destroy it. How old was this video?
I think it was 2 years old.
Okay, so maybe he got one refurbished.
I don't know.
Because brand new out the box, ooh, I'd be ready to pop off my earrings. Like, dude, we got to fight.
That's how he was with the Switch too. Brand new out the box. And that man walked out. He walked out the store just like this. He was like, I got the new Switch too. And just dropped it right on the ground. Everybody was like, What is wrong with me?
Okay.
So that was just.
Cray. Cray. Cray cray.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Now, as expensive as eggs are right now, I wouldn't even drop one of those on the ground. It's no, not when it comes to like money, no. For me, I just had a switch and then waited a year before I could get it. Huh? Wait, you had a switch, but you had to wait a year before you could get it? What happened? What?
I've never heard of a pre-order like that.
Yeah, that's. Oh, fell off. Wait, fell. Well, I think that's supposed to be fell off the back of a van.
Oh, terrible. That's something.
Anywho, okay. Yeah. Oh, I remember when one of my kids, his uh, iPad. I don't even know how he did that though. Left it on the top of a car. Wasn't even his car, and somehow forgot about it. And then the person took off, and he originally thought maybe they had stolen it. But the iPad, most of the stuff, the iPhone, the iPad, the
All come with like a
iPods,
little tracker.
yeah, they got trackers on them where you can locate your stuff. Android. So, so he tracked it and found the tablet like on the side of the road, like in a ditch. And so I was like, wow. I was like, do you think somebody maybe threw it over there? He was like, no. He said he felt like, as they was driving, it just slid off.
Which is crazy. Oh yeah, another one.
Okay. Cheap though. Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. I mean, I get hurt over any electronics, so mine would get damaged. I don't care how much it was.
you know,
Even if it was $2. If it was something I enjoyed and that I like, I'm upset. If it
because it
gets
has
broken.
sentimental value.
It has value to me.
Mm,
That's all that matters.
honestly, that's how I feel about a lot of things. Shoot, there could be a button on my shirt, and if that boy gets cracked, I'm sad. Very sad. Let's see. Have we reached that marker yet, or
But what?
of the end of this?
No, you still got 12 more minutes to go.
How?
That's
You mean to
because
tell me? You mean to tell me when we're wide awake going through this,
it
everything,
flies.
then it flies by within 20 minutes. But when we're tired, like when are we getting to the end part? Then we're still 20 minutes out. How is that even a thing? You know what? You know what?
It's because it's when you same thing. It's the same premise when you go to work, and it's a job that you hate. Not to say that we hate this.
Oh no,
I
it's just
love this.
yeah.
It's just this is one of them days where we're tired. It's been a long, but when you go to a job that you hate, and have you ever been at a job you hate and you try not to look at the clock, and so you just keep working, keep working. I've done it where I know for a fact I was working for at least 2 hours. Now I looked at the time and only 15 minutes had passed.
I'll do you one even better. I know I was sitting there working for a good minute. You know, cars going by, and here's the funny thing. At this point I've known for every car that went by, for every two cars, it'd be like a minute. And I know I counted at least like 30 of them boys. So it had to be at least 15 minutes. So tell me why only actually 5 minutes went by.
Hmm.
What is this?
That's how it be. Oh wait, you say It's the value of putting the work into it. And then he said, ouch. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
And me. Passing his cooties around. No, thank you. I do not want to get sick, Sam. I am. No, thank you.
I'll have you know.
Ah.
I still find that so funny when everybody was like, oh, girls have cooties. If you touch a girl, you'll get cooties.
That's so you. The people, that's like those old wives' tales. They want you to stay away from girls. So they tell you that they have something that that's dangerous. Same thing, women, they tell their daughters to stay away from boys.
Yeah, but like my whole thing is, wasn't I born with cooties?
Bro is wanting a member? Member? I don't know, maybe that's a Scottish thing. Member?
I'm about as lost as you are.
But yes, definitely. That's on my list now. A place with no bugs. I definitely need to go there. I need to be there.
Like you said, you could try out Scotland, see how that goes for you. Maybe it'll go well. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Now, one thing I know I've enjoyed is bagpipes. I love bagpipes.
I've always loved bagpipes. I used to love to watch the parades when they have the men coming down in their kilts and playing the bagpipes. I still like the sound of bagpipes. They're an awesome instrument. But that's only like the American version of Scotland that they expose us to. I would like to get the full everything. Oh, and I think sword dancing, that's also another thing. Now give me all the cooties.
Hey. That's how I felt when I got myself a girlfriend. Like, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's right. I mean, in order to get all the cooties, you gotta have all the women. Why not? Hey.
Yeah. Party over here.
That's what I'm like. Hey. Oh, sleep. Okay, is wanting a sleep. That's what member is. Okay. Yes. He's not the only one. I cherish some sleep. That's one thing. Like when you're a kid,
you don't
and they
want
used to force you to take a nap, and you'd be so upset, and you have to go to bed early. Your parents would make you go to bed early. You'd be mad about that. I swear to God, that I wish they had nap time on my job. I would be
go to bed.
Man, I would be if they had a nap time. I would come to them like, "Hey, it's Jay's nap time. Hey,
it's nap time. I'm about to clock. Yep. No.
Man, I would go to them. Hey, it's my nap time. You ain't gotta come find me. I'll find you. And sleep. Jesus, we were just talking about that. Every year at the Edinburgh Festival. Search the tattoo. Oh, okay. A lot of Scottish stuff. I swear I would love to see all that in person myself.
Yeah, different cultures are beautiful. Without a shadow of a doubt. And I already decided whenever I become expired milk, in whatever form, rather people turn me into powder or put me in a sarcophagus, I want bagpipes at my going away party.
Huh. Well, you know what? You write that out, or you definitely let your loved ones know what your wishes are. I want to be fireworks.
Ooh.
I want to be fireworks. I captured a lot of attention. Yeah, I captured a lot of attention over the years. So on my way out, I want to put on a show one more time.
I think that'll be the first fireworks show people cry at. Yeah. But I'm still thinking, do I want to be that much of an evil individual? Hmm. Any hoozles.
Okay, now let me see. Now I'm like, yes, we have our Kip. Oh, Kip is a nap. Oh yes. I love naps. I love naps. Whoever came up with naps need a holiday named after them. They deserve a medal. Whoever
You
came up with
know,
the concept of a
talking
nap.
about some, oh, hey, in honoration of this individual, it's time for
Exactly.
everyone to have a nap. Really?
I think so. I think they should have National Nap Day. Something.
That's what I'm saying.
It should be. Whoever came up with the concept of a nap, you are a genius. I swear they need to put up a statue for you. But the thing is, it kills me. Is like, why? Okay, so they have nap time all the way up until you're like kindergarten. They have it preschool. They have it. What is the big jump from being 3, 4, and I think maybe 5 to when you get to first grade, where you're such a big boy now, where you can just go through school the whole time without a nap? What happened over that summer?
You know,
Yeah, I she, I want nap time reinstated. Whoever discontinued it, cut it off at first grade. I want it reinstated, and I want it reinstated all the way up to my last day. I want nap time. I want that put back on the books.
because in all honesty, online students are able to get nap time. College students are able to get nap time. Why can't the rest of us? And sure, it's not an actual, like, time that you're given. It's more of a suggestion. Are you going to study or are you going to. No? All right.
Yeah, but yep, a kip. I'm gonna start calling it a kip. I need a kip. You teaching me stuff.
Good boy.
Fireworks at a funeral is cool, but bringing in your casket with bagpipes is cool. And playing everyone out, best send off. Yeah, but see, they
Mm.
got a thing here where you get cremated and your ashes are
Become
used to make
gunpowder?
the fireworks. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
donating my powder to a firing squad. No, I'm sorry.
yeah. But you know, they do a lot of stuff like that here in the States. Because remember when I was telling you how they take your ashes and turn it into gems?
You know what? I was just thinking that, like, you know what? I got it. I got it. I think, I think one of the two options is me being turned into a gem because, why not? Or I might just go for the evil route and just. What are you looking at? I'm trying to figure out which one is actually the pepper. It's not the one on the left. That's Devin.
But you know what? When you do stuff like that, with the fireworks and with the being turned into jewelry, I would imagine it's enough of you to go around where you can do both. You know, I think I could be made into a nice little gem for all of my children to put either on a ring or a bracelet or something like that, and it would still be enough of me left where you could turn me into fireworks.
I just hope, if I am turned into a gem and, let's say my lady still, like, has me. I just hope no one, thieves from her because that'll be a whole new way of just going, hey, you stole my man.
I knew you was gonna say it. I knew you was gonna say it. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. Yes. But yeah, they have a lot, and I'm quite sure that's just the things I've seen. I'm quite sure they got hundreds of things that they change, your loved one's ashes into? I'm sure it's probably thousands. I've just never done any research. It's just in my everyday I ran across those items and it was like, wow, okay,
So many different
interesting.
things I can do after my going away party. I could be a gem. I could be pepper. I could be a Flint Lockwood. I could be in a musket. So many choices.
So many choices, yes. And then you maybe you never know too. I mean, you can always write down what your wishes are, but are you guaranteed to get exactly what you asked for?
Well, I'm telling you one thing. If I don't get exactly what I asked for, I'm coming back and I'm pushing over all the paintings.
Yeah, well, haunt them forever if they don't do what you asked them to. But
That will
it's
be written down in the will.
written down,
Yep.
written,
Nope.
written.
It'll be written down.
Written down. Oh my
Written
God. You
down.
know how I feel about bad grammar. Stop that.
Hey, yeah, that's just an accent.
Anyway, so you know what else? You know what else?
Oh no. It snuck up out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
So
alright.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna give a shout out to everybody who joined us today.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness, we had Jennifer Walker,
Thank you for showing up.
best Grand Theft
Auto
Auto
5
5 player. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And special shout out to Best Brand because he said he subscribed today. So woohoo!
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we gonna get some applause going for our people. Okay, and then Owen Reynolds, we give you a big shout out. Thank you for the conversation and giving us education about Scotland. I really enjoyed that.
Same.
Also William Allen. Hey, thanks for the happy Pride. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
everybody should be enjoying their Pride Month. And let's see who else did we have. That looks like everybody we had today. Oh, we thank everybody for dropping in, giving us stuff to talk about. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I really do love it. It's the best part of
Definitely.
my day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, whenever I'd hear the term "give them a round of applause," I'd always applaud in a circle. Was that just me, or
No, a lot of people do that.
really?
But you so funny when you was a kid. And to me, you're still 5 years old, so you're a
Well,
kid. Oh, let me see. That's the thing you get forgotten twice. The first is when you die, and the second is when the last time that anyone speaks your name. Sorry for getting deep. Oh no, you're fine. We
hmm.
love topics.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one. You know what? You know what? You know what? One of the things I want to do, right, that I am gonna do, is one of those. If you're watching this, I'm gone, and I know I'm gonna be laughing the whole time when making it. Like, man, I never thought I'd be here.
I
But
mean, we're all gonna get there.
oh, of course, you know they don't call it
Everybody.
Final Destination for nothing.
Yeah, we're all gonna get there. Some
Oh, that's gonna be a
people,
fun video to make.
and I used to think that you were guaranteed to get so many years, but no, you can make bad choices that will cut your years short.
Your wingspan down.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like
everybody take care of yourself out there. Oh, speaking of, it's become.
yeah, we gotta,
Yeah.
we
Gotta
need to
check
check
on
on that
that
one.
one. Yep.
But with
Okay.
that being said, for everyone who shows up later or anyone now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and
Share.
for I've been your host. That's from Mama J. We've had Demarcus for a little bit, and this has been Box of Topics.
Late night
You know,
version.
after hours.
After hours. Woo!
Let's never do that again. Because
No,
you never
I
know.
did that round. Oh, he said too. He used to do that round and round of applause.
Respect it.
Yes.
It's fun to do. It's funny.
Yes, but yeah. So make sure you come back on tomorrow.
Later on today.
Yeah, later on today, right? Make sure you subscribe so you know when we're here. I love to hear more from you.
Oh yeah. Scotland's fun. But yeah, this has been Box of Topics because you never know what you're gonna get. Oh boy. You know, I will say, and this is a fun thing for everyone else before I end this. You ever just do like any random thing because you have like free will? And why not?
Oh, I mean,
Just start wiggling your arms. Start acting like an inflatable arm flailing tube man. Just, yeah, fun to do. Till next time, everyone.